Hey, classical sheet music. Um, the while will be like 1 to 2 weeks because I have to focus on my education and I haven't been able to focus on that where I am right now. So I'm planning on moving for like a week or two to just focus on that. And then hopefully I'll be back. Who knows? I might be back sooner. But otherwise, this is the last one for a while because I have priorities in life that I'm not paying enough attention to. So yeah. Appreciate it, classical sheet music. Hey, Elijah, how's it going? No, okay. What? Okay. Let me see. About my fugue waltz and jazz piece. Oh, your computer broke. Fuck, dude. I hope you're able to get that replaced sometime soon. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that. Hmm. That is, I was gonna say, even before you typed this, that was suspicious. I didn't know if you're still in Romania or not, but I was like, that's weird that like you said that happened to my other laptop, and then also your computer. But just be like, don't be too suspicious. Like it could be other things. Don't want to blame your what's it called, your friend, when it could just be an accident. Not an accident. When it could just be some sort of malfunction. Sometimes laptops just give up. Hmm. I'm not blaming him, I'm just suspicious. Maybe it was me. It's just 2 years old. I remember cracking, and when I close it, so it's still usable, just cracking. Okay. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? So far, so good. This is gonna be my last stream for a while. Xarian, how did you make those notes small? Hey, Master Theoretically. Yeah, I'll show you how to make the notes small. So, easy way to make. So, what I used to do. Okay, so first of all, it's kind of like, unless you're familiar with it, you won't know what it is, but you should definitely know what this is if you're using MuseScore. You're going to want to open the inspector here, or you can press F8 to open it. So, inspector. And then from there, you can just click on a note, small, note, small, note, small. And I used to do this like one at a time when small notes weren't as like all over the place like they are in this piece. But if you want to do all small notes, like you want to just take a selection, and actually, let's just go from here, and I press shift and hold it to like click to here, and it will highlight all those notes. It will highlight all these notes, and then if you go down here, you can just click the notes, and then from there you can just make those small. So yeah, this inspector tool is really great for a lot of things. It tells you how to, or you can dictate how to play certain things, like velocity will change how loud it is. You can change which ways the note head is facing, all types of stuff. So I don't want to make those small. I'll just, yeah, I'll keep it like that. So that's how you mass make a bunch of notes small if you want them to be. My internet is really shocking. My dad thinks it was me because it happened to my other laptop as well. And he says, your laptop fell, you are seriously unbelievable. Yeesh. Had an awesome idea for a piece of work, and I've only just had a chance to play it at home. Nice. My laptop was on the floor, and I was, oops, with it the whole time. Yeah, parents can be a little bit annoying sometimes with this kind of stuff. Who and when is some odd using this? Good to hear, but how come? I'm guessing you're just busy with projects and I've been too busy to catch your vids. Oh, no. I'm gonna be off of stream for a while because I have, like, education stuff. Like, basically, I need to be emailing professors in the hopes that they'll take me as, like, a PhD student, and they'll be my supervisor while I do research under them, and also do my PhD classes in hopefully fall of 2021. You know, so I haven't been able to do that because I have no motivation at home, which is where I am currently. So I'm gonna be moving my back to my apartment, which is in another city where I live, and just spending the next week or two just investing myself as much as I can in the PhD process. And my roommate in this apartment um is a PhD student, so hopefully he'll be able to help me. I mean, we'll see. Um, thank you, classical sheet music. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I just need to send out PhD related stuff, and when I'm home, I'm just working on music stuff mostly, and it's while it's nice, it's not paying me, and I need to what's it called? Have my career in check. So, yeah, music. It's been great to work on music as much as I have this past summer slash quarantine, but I can't keep doing this. And it's tempting to keep doing this at home because I have no motivation at home. But music is easy to just pick up and, you know, expand on or whatever. But when I'm in this other city, it's easy for me to be productive. So that's why I'll just need to be off of YouTube and stuff for like a week or a few. No, just a week or two. Shouldn't take more than 2 weeks. If it does, then my situation is more dire than I thought. You need to get a real job. I mean, that's honestly the case, though. That's amazing. I had no idea you were so far along the educational process. Honestly, it makes me regret I did not finish music in college due to many things. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that, dude. Um, just like the way that I'm currently set up in my academia, there's no, I just need a PhD, basically. Um, can always learn, and I say you're on the right track. Appreciate it. I mean, it only, it really just comes down to what's it called? Who's willing to take me in as a PhD student? I have a lot of anxiety about that. I've had a lot of anxiety about you know application processes for all throughout college. This means undergrad. This means my current master's degree. This means pursuing the PhD. The hardest part of all of it has just been applying for it. After that, it's relatively easy in my opinion. But also, I'm gonna have to do interviews and stuff, and that's also frightening. But also hopefully not because I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do in the future. But also, I need to have more ideas. Clearly, it's like a lot of things I need to keep track of and write down and all this stuff. So hopefully, in the next 1 to 2 weeks, it should be enough time for me to clear my mind and contact the right people and do all this stuff. That being said, I should probably be going to sleep soon because I'm going to be driving 5 hours tomorrow. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I mean, just for the sake of clarity, I did my undergrad in biochemistry, and I'm currently doing my master's degree in neuroscience, and I want to keep continuing with neuroscience, specifically doing research with what's it called? Text communications, and just seeing, or just what's it called? Making experiments based on emotional perception and texting and whatnot. You're right, man. Getting your foot in the door and getting out there is difficult. We'll be here when you get back. Appreciate it, dude. But yeah, I just really need. I'm 24 right now. I just really need to get my career set in stone. It's only 12:48 a.m. I'm gonna assume you meant p.m. because I last time I checked, you're 8 hours ahead of me, not behind. Actually, no, that would make you 4 hours behind. But no, yeah, you're 8 hours ahead of me. I think you're 12:48 p.m. there. But yeah, appreciate it, Bruce, and appreciate it, classical sheet music. Hopefully, all goes well. Really, well, I need things to go well. That's all. Let me think. Okay, so this is 5231. Yeah, this has to be 5231. Fucking Christ, how did I miss that? Pedal marks. And I don't know if I'm including these in the final score or not, but I want to keep it here at least for audio's sake. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Uh, Oops, did not want to do that. Excuse me. Okay. We'll start from over here. Cool. I think that should hopefully be done. Done? I don't know why I said done. Wishing you the best, making me really want to get myself sorted. I'm just glad to have a job and a house right now. Hey, yo, that's fucking awesome. Peace out, man, and to the rest of you guys too. Thanks, man. Take care. Wholesome indeed. Let me shit out this PDF real quick. Yep. Check this one more time. There's always mistakes that I find. I'm not even gonna. I want to upload it to MuseScore today, but I don't think I'm going to because there's almost definitely going to be mistakes. For example, there we go. Just for the sake of fucking sport, do this again. Yep. Refresh. There we go. Huh, that's stupid. There we go. By the way, classical sheet music, I did a stream not too long ago. Well, like a few hours ago. And what's it called? I was playing Undertale. If you need content to watch, that's going to be there. I don't think you were there for that. If you think about it, then money is just a piece of paper that has a number on it, and that number for no reason means how much it's worth. It's not for no reason. It's just a way to quantify. How do I put this? Money is a medium for value that we prescribe to things. So, for example, um, instead of trading like my socks for your apple, I could trade money so you could take my socks, and then you can use that money to get you an apple. Because the problem with the socks and an apple is that socks you can get like months and even years of use out of that, even though it might not cost a lot to make. You can use it for a long time, whereas an apple takes a long time to make, but you can eat it in like, you know, an hour max. So money is like a nice middle ground for the like for which we use to prescribe value to things. That being said, um things like inflation, in my opinion, um it's way more fake. $100 bills worth $100. Yeah, it's just because we need. It's like saying like why does how do I put this? It's like saying like why does deer start with the letter D? We just need the letter D to make the word deer. It's not made out of something. Yeah, it's not, but it's like it's just easier to have $100 bills instead of like having $101 bills. Yeah, yeah, it's $100. It's just because we need like sometimes it's we just need bigger representations of this money, so we don't have to use like 100 single dollar bills, because then you get into like the 100,000. And I think it is stupid that we don't have like $1,000 bill or like a $10,000 bill, because there are people who could get a lot of use out of that instead of using like thousands of $100 bills. That being said, you should look into economics, because economic theory goes crazy into like what like how finance, not really finances work, but how like people work. It's really like a science of like people and how they behave, and how that dictates what a dollar is really worth, or $100, or what a steak is worth, or what socks are worth, or what like a piano is worth, etc. Should look into that. It's a good thing to study, and it's something I wish I studied when I was younger. Excuse me. Mm, okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of these numbers. Oops. Wait, I think that should be right. 3-1. Wait. 3-1. 3-2-1. 3-2-1. Okay. Should probably put that there actually. That might not be so obvious to some people. Finger. No, wait, no. This is 1. Oh god. Mr. Beast. Wait, who's Mr. Beast? Puts on a mask. Karens or just one Karen said the virus is spreading through Xbox through the microphone. That is stupid. The person with the virus talks and it gets into the other person's ear. That's even more stupid. I thought, wow, okay, this is how this virus spreads. That's completely wrong. I have realized that people speak emojis and it's like solving a secret code. Interesting theory. And it's funny you mentioned that because part of what I want to research has to actually do with emojis. And I want to see how um we can maybe use emojis to better communicate emotions over text. Because right now it's really hard for a lot of people to detect like stuff like sarcasm or like sincerity versus like um rudeness over text. So I wonder if there are like studies we can do with emojis or emotes or like certain texting styles that will induce certain emotional perceptions in people. And I have a really good idea for an experiment on how to do that. It's like solving a secret code. It's more. It's trust me. It's there's a lot more involved with that. For example, our brains. This is so cool. Like I'm getting to talk about this. Our brains are wired in a way to already be equipped with the capability to learn language. I'm gonna repeat that again. Fucking mood. Um, so I'm gonna repeat that again. Our brains are wired with the capability to learn language. And like early in our childhood, we need to be taught how to use language. And we're able to develop the skill really quickly. It would be like we learn how to do like calculus level like we know how to do like calculus level like language processing from a young age when we're still doing like 2 plus 2 because our brain already facilitates those processes. The other thing about that is though is that we also have like facial recognition areas in our brain, meaning that we have like spots in our brain that allow us like they how do I put this? They are tuned in a way for us to be able to see faces. So for example, if I write like I'm gonna open this up real quick. If I write this, you you don't really see it as like a colon in parentheses. You see it as a smile. if I add more features like a nose, you know, or if I want to go like crazy and do like you know, make like a little stick figure. Oops. What? Oh no. You know? Oh, the start. It's never gonna align properly, but you know what I mean. Make him do oops. Make him do a little dance. You know. Um. So there's something about symbols. Not even symbols, but like you know, I don't know. We're just there's some connection between like what we have here and what we have here, and even things like this. Oops. You know, there's a reason why we see this as a face, and it's expressing a very specific emotion. It's like well, a few emotions. It's expressing like a feeling of like distrust. It's like a feeling of like the fuck is going on right now. It's a feeling of like, did you really just say that right now? It's a feeling of like, am I seeing what I'm seeing right now? Versus something like this, that's like, oh, I'm fucking confused, or I'm hurt and don't really want to talk. It depends on like how people use it, of course. And even, you know, there's a difference between what I just showed and something like this. Oops, like this. You know, our facial recognition areas see like this straight line as being like um insulted, but in a way that tells us that they're more likely to be passive aggressive about it. This expression, on the other hand, this period looks like perked lips, which to us indicates like curiosity, um not necessarily that they want to learn more, but like it's caught their interest, stuff like that. So there's some stuff that I want to study about that. I named the stick figure Bob. My laptop broke. Mood. But yeah, so that was my neuroscience lesson for today. How we have language areas and facial recognition areas in the brain, and I want to look at the cross section between those two. Okay, I think that should be good for now. Yep. And that being said, you know, I'm done. I'll give it one more listen before I go. But after this, yeah, I gotta go. That's done as far as I'm concerned. Let me check this out real quick. I'm afraid to go to. Wait, not gonna lie, this is the most big brain stream. That is very true, in more ways than one. I'm afraid to go to America, not because of the virus, but because of the Karens. I mean, when I worked, I had to deal with a few Karens, but it's not like no, there's no Karen pandemic. It's just that now they're just being more recorded. They're always around, but like your likelihood of seeing them is not high. I mean, it's not low either. I mean, I've seen public freakouts in you know like shopping malls and like concerts and stuff all the time. Not all the time, but I've seen it. So it's not impossible to see. But also, you're not going to be affected by it or anything. I've personally never been encountered by like a racist or anything, but I'm not excusing it from like happening. You really don't know who Mr. Beast is? I don't. I don't know if I'll look them up later, but I don't. I remember hearing that name, and I don't know if they're a good YouTuber. No offense, but I don't want to like taint my algorithm as it is right now, because YouTube. If you search up like one thing, YouTube thinks you want to watch it all the time. I'll miss you just like everyone else. My dog came here to listen. She actually got used to your voice. Wow. Be sure to check out Mr. Beast. He actually has given away millions of dollars. Oh, that's cool then. The charity, etc. He's the guy that planted 20 million trees back in 2019. Oh, never mind. I guess he's a really cool dude. If you want to see the Karen pandemic, then just type into YouTube. Oh yeah, Penguin C0. Yeah, I love Critical. Your chances to meet a Karen is low, but never zero. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it's not something you should be afraid of. Honestly, it's really nothing you should be afraid of. It just is what it is. Spoiled, spoiled people that grew old but never grew up. That's all it is. That being said, I'm gonna I'm gonna go. It's been a fun ride. I mean, I don't know why I'm talking like as if I'm never gonna be back, but you never know. You never know. Um, hopefully nothing bad happens. That's all I'm saying. What's it called? Oh, and okay. Before you go, a joke real quick. Ooh, let's hear it. I love a good joke. What do you give a lemon when it gets injured? What do you what? Lemonade? Oh, he came in here with the jokes. That's pretty good, actually. That's really good. Nice. Thanks, man. And thank you for tuning into the streams all the time. I hope you like the Undertale stream. I feel like you'll get a kick out of it. Yeah. And to everyone else who might be seeing this, yeah, I'll be back in 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks, probably. Probably 1 week. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Thank you, Classical Sheet Music. You are incredibly awesome. Oh, Lucas, damn. Fucking where have you been all chat? Give him the juice. Alright. Time for me to head out for real. Good night, everyone.